What's up, guys? David here. My show and tell item for this week is the Panzer VI Panther. This is a 1/35th scale Tamiya model kit that I bought at Not Just Cardboard up in Leesburg about 6 months ago now. For me, the reason I chose this is the epitome of my hobby collection. This is the cherry on top of everything. I have over 500 model kits in my collection, but this is the best work I've ever done. To begin with, it had some holes in it, some gaps, so I filled those in with Plastistock, and then I added a tree branch that I scratch built for some added realism. I also added some stowage onto it just to make it a little bit more interesting. The second thing for me was the paint job. So I started with the Zenithal Prime, which is black paint with white from above that makes the shadows have a lot of depth to them. And then any paint you apply over the shadowed areas are going to look darker, and of course the white prime on top brings out brightness on the raised surfaces, so it makes it look like the sun's beating down on it. And then I used an airbrush and a masking putty to apply all the brown and green splotches of camouflage, and then a paintbrush and sponging to apply all the little colored dots on it. After that, I used a wash and then a panel liner and a dry brushing, just a light dry brushing to bring out all the weathering, and then I made a texture paste for the treads to bring out realism. So from the hobby standpoint, this is my greatest model kit. This is the one I display when people ask what I do. This is what I show them, because it's immaculate in my eyes. Cool thing about the Panther was it was the main German medium tank of the late war, 1944 and 1945. It had a 76mm high-velocity gun that could penetrate any vehicle on the battlefield and kill it at above average engagement range up to like 2,000 yards. And then, additionally, it had 80mm of sloped frontal armor, so the equivalent protection of about 125, 130mm of armor, because when it's on an angle, it becomes harder to penetrate. And so this was an incredible vehicle. Road speeds of about 24 miles per hour, so that's all. Thank you, guys.